for Steven's A-List segment. You know what time it is. This is the category Best Rookies of the 2018 season. Number 5 is for you, Maximilian. Yeah. Number 5 is Baker Mayfield of the Cleveland Browns. Why? Because Tyrod Taylor wasn't impressive in week 1. That's why. Because Josh Gordon scored a touchdown. That's why. Because obviously Jarvis Landry could play. And you know somehow, some way, when you go 1-31 over the last 2 years, 0-16 last year, guess what, Hugh Jackson? You're going to have to put the number 1 overall pick in the game, particularly when the Jets got Sam Darnold balling in New York City as the number 3 pick. You know Cleveland's going to feel that pressure. They're going to Baker Mayfield. Number 4 on that list. Give it up here, the one and only Bradley Chubb. Now, people were arguing this might have been the best defensive player in the draft. Here's my whole point. We don't know yet, but I do know this much. Von Miller can ball, and when you've got Von Miller going after the quarterback and people got to be preoccupied with him, Bradley Chubb should be able to infiltrate the proceedings and make some noise. Damian Woody, don't look at me like that. Take notes, big boy. Take notes. Let's go to number 3 on the list, okay? Give it to me. Denzel Ward. Now, why would I bring this brother up? I'll tell you why. Did you see him Sunday? Did you see him Sunday against Big Ben Roethlisberger? And if you could do that against Big Ben Roethlisberger, and you can do that against Antonio Brown, and you can do that against Juju Smith-Schuster, guess what? The Cleveland Browns are on the upswing. The brother's a ball hog. He finds a way to be around the action. I think he's going to be impressive. We're going to go with him. Let's go to number 2 on the list here. Look at, put it up there, y'all. Saquon Barkley. Now, Maximilian turned against all of y'all. He's a Giants fan. He loves the Giants. The Giants are supposed to be so special, and Saquon Barkley is the man. He can ball. He's been saying that for months, and then turned against him after 1 week. He had a 68-yard touchdown run, y'all. Saquon Barkley can ball. The offensive line, even though still needs work, has improved. Eli Manning won't be a scrub. Odell Beckham Jr. is back. Sterling Shepard is no joke. Evan Ingram can ball. I'm telling you right now, Saquon Barkley's going to take advantage of that opportunity. He's going to do what he's going to do. Number 1 on the list, the one and only Sam Darnold. Oh. Now, let me tell y'all something right now. They actually messed up my list. I'm going to get on the people here at First Take, because I had Sam Darnold number 2 and Barkley number 1. I'm not Max Kellerman. I'm Stephen A. I ain't going to go against what I've been saying all along. I believe in Sam Darnold. I believe he can ball. I believe he's going to do some special things. But let's wait and see.
I don't know. I see Sam Darnold number 1 there. You left off such an obvious choice.
What?
I cannot believe he's not on your list. Derwin James. This dude goes, what was it, 17th to the Chargers?
Yes. Yeah.
He is saving touchdowns week 1, not against just any team.
Right.
Against the Chiefs. This dude could be Rookie of the Year. He's special even among the special. I'm on Saquon Barkley. I love Saquon Barkley.
No, you know why he's saying that.
Yeah,
because you said they
given the fact that Sam Darnold's a
Darnold.
franchise quarterback at the age of 21 in week 1, you can't pass on him, as it turns out.
Derwin James, I was struggling with that because I wanted to put him on there. I'm just not a believer in the Chargers.
Oh, I am.
That's the problem. But Derwin James, I mean, he's special. He's special. Yep. Louis Riddick was right. Go ahead, big boy.
Listen, your list was impressive. There's no question about that. I try not to give you too many props because we know how you act. When I give you some props on the show, your head get all big. You start talking a lot of smack. So I'll give you a little prop. I give you a little bit of props.
You and Molly do have a problem giving me props that I deserve. You know what I'm saying? She'd give it to Jimmy G. You'd give it to Lord knows whoever.
When you let the Jimmy G thing die, people are going to think I'm in love with this man.
But my thing is, why in the world
I kind of do in a football way.
I'm glad that people here at First Take decided to flip number 2 and number 1. Because how are you going to have Saquon Barkley ahead of Sam Darnold, the quarterback position? How, can you explain that? How in the world are you going to have Saquon? Your list, you had Saquon Barkley 1 and Sam Darnold 2. Can you explain that?
I'm not going to call it. I'll take the blame because I don't want to call the producers out, especially one that's about to leave who I love dearly, and I'm going to miss her. So I'm not going to do that. But I will say this. I am of the mindset that Sam Darnold is going to have, he's going to be good, very good. But the flip side is that this year, he's going to struggle at some point. I don't, as a quarterback, having to adjust himself to more complicated schemes that are going to come in his direction as the season wanes. As a result of that, Saquon Barkley doesn't have that
Ready
issue.
For this? I agree with
Stephen A. That's why I think he's going to be number 1.
Stephen A., I agree with Barkley, actually, as number one in the sense that running backs can go, even as you hit the rookie wall, it's not the same thing like a quarterback. Saquon Barkley is going to be awesome this year. He was awesome week 1. He's going to score from anywhere on the field. He's going to find the end zone a lot. He'll win Rookie of the Year.
Awesome? You see that Giants offensive line didn't play awesome.
And yet he wound up with over 100 yards and a touchdown.
Nah, they didn't, but they will. They will. I'm talking about the weapons that they have available.
the
I think
Cowboys?
Saquon Barkley is going to get off
Yep.
more
I
than
wanna
Darnold
focus on-
this
okay,
year.
all right.
This
More as the
year.
year goes on.
So let me ask you a question. I see you put Baker Mayfield in there instead of Josh Allen. Why is that?
Because
Josh Allen's getting the start. Getting the start
let
this
me
week.
be
Oh,
very-
good
We don't-
point.
we don't-
Baker
we don't-
Mayfield
we
is
don't-
smart.
Baker Mayfield
Are
is
you going to let me
good.
answer your
We don't
question?
know when
Are you going to let me
Baker
answer your
Mayfield-
question?
No, I'm not.
Let me answer
No,
your
I'm not.
question.
Go ahead.
I think
The
the
floor is
Buffalo
yours.
Bills are so atrocious, it won't matter. That's what I'm saying. Josh Allen's being thrown to the wolves.
By the
He's like fresh meat being thrown to a pack of wolves.
There's
How you
another
gonna-
guy
how
on
you-
Buffalo.
how you gonna- hold on.
Approve of
How
that.
you
There's
gonna
another
make
guy
some
on
money?
Buffalo who should be on the
Mafia's
list.
management.
There is a guy in
Bills
Buffalo
Mafia. Is that
who
what
should
you
be
just
on the
said,
list.
Mafia?
That's what they're
Do they have a
called.
mafia?
Bills Mafia.
There
please.
is
Everyone
a
knows
guy
that.
in Buffalo who should be on the
Well, they
list,
the ones
but it's
getting killed
not
instead of
Josh
killing.
Allen. It's Edwards, the linebacker. Tremaine Edwards, right?
Okay, Tremaine Edwards.
what is
Yeah,
your point?
He should be on the list.
he should be on the list.
Before Josh Allen.
For who?
For Buffalo.
Buffalo. He's a rookie.
Hold on.
Rookie. He's a rookie.
How are y'all even thinking about anything with Buffalo?
Because he played.
They're
Josh
irrelevant.
Allen's
played
getting
well.
the start this week.
Irrelevant.
Maybe
They're
they'll look better.
horrible.
You see,
They're horrible.
you going under the assumption that Baker Mayfield is going to play anytime
I
soon,
think
right
he
now.
will.
When is he going to
we,
play?
we don't.
I
we
think
don't.
he will.
We don't know.
I
We
think
don't
he
know.
will. I think he will.
Listen. If the wheels start falling off in Cleveland, then you got to put. First of all, I don't understand what Hugh Jackson's doing anyway, because you got the #1 overall pick, and you're not even considering him being a starting quarterback. I never understood that
I will say
rationale
this to
anyway
you.
from
I will
Hugh
say this to you.
Jackson.
I think Cleveland's defense is better than people anticipate.
Oh, they are.
And because of that reality, it will keep them in their shared games. And the pedestrian reputation that Tyrod Taylor had as an individual that doesn't make mistakes and won't beat himself is not going to be enough. You're going to look for somebody to be a game changer. And not only that, I think the elevation of Sam Darnold, if that takes place, is going to put pressure on Cleveland to sit there and say, all right, let's see what the #1 overall pick's got.
So are you saying that are the Cleveland Browns doing a disservice to Baker Mayfield? Right
Not yet.